Hi, everyone, and welcome to Body and Balance. I'm Dr. Becky Pace, a physical therapist here at Neil King Physical Therapy. Today, we're diving into how runners can maintain optimal body function and recover effectively after a race or a long run. Whether you're a seasoned marathoner or just ran your first 5K, taking care of your body before and after a race is crucial for long-term health and performance. Let's talk about why pre and post run stretching and exercises are so important and walk through simple at-home techniques to help you stay injury-free and feeling great. Runners put significant stress on their bodies, particularly the legs, hips, and lower back. Without proper stretching and strengthening, you can increase your risk of injuries like shin splints, IT band syndrome, or even more serious issues. Pre-run exercises help warm up the muscles and prepare them for the repetitive impact, while post-run routines and recovery by improving flexibility and blood flow and reducing muscle soreness and preventing stiffness. Let's start with some activities to try out before a run. So we're gonna start with a thread the needle stretch. So you're gonna be on your hands and knees in a 4-point position. And then you're gonna start with one arm going through the other arm and leg and going like you're threading a needle. Let the arm rest on the ground. And then as you come up, reach up towards the ceiling, really pushing and engaging through that other arm that's in contact with the ground. Switching sides, alternating, and allow your body to stretch into this position for about 3 to 5 seconds. And again, really engaging throughout that hand on the floor as you're reaching upward. It's okay to allow your shoulders and your head to move down towards the ground here as you're moving in through different parts of the stretches. You should start to feel some stretching into the back part of the shoulder, the thoracic spine, as you go down, and as you move up, feeling it moving through the front part of your shoulder and your pecs. So we just did some dynamic stretching for the thoracic spine and into the shoulders. Let's move into some more explosive movements for the lowers. So we're gonna start with high knees. We're gonna start with just bringing the knee up towards the chest, giving a gentle overpressure to really start to lengthen the glutes out and to warm up the hip flexors throughout the range of motion. As you start to feel more warmed up, you can start to increase the arm swing, alternating which arm is pumping with which leg. And then to increase the intensity, start to really drive through, activate your calf muscles, really activating the hip flexors to lift up towards the ceiling. And again, 30 seconds for each of these is always going to be good. You don't want to over fatigue the muscles. We're going to go into butt kicks next. So you're trying to bring your heel up towards your butt, trying to lengthen throughout the quadricep. You want to keep your rib cage stacked over your pelvis so you're not leaning forward too much. You can see where Cody's holding her arms kind of in that running position so you can help drive the momentum and warm up the whole body. Next, we're going to do toe touches. So you're thinking about a toy soldier, bringing your toes up towards the ceiling with a straight leg, alternating opposite hand to opposite toe, stretching out the hamstrings and glutes, and working on some single leg stability. That's really important throughout all stages of running to keep your pelvis in a good stable position. Now we're gonna go into alternating lunges. So we're gonna step forward with one leg, let the back knee drop, keep the knee from going over the toes too much. We wanna keep the shin more vertical to focus on the quads doing more of the work here. And not staying there for too long, just a second or two before you drive through that front leg to push you back up, and alternating sides. Each of these doing for about 30 seconds each, changing up the speed that feels good for your body. Activating some of those fast twitch muscle fibers is great for running. And again, don't over fatigue yourself too much. Now that we've done some dynamic movement, really warmed up the legs, we're gonna finish with warming up the glutes and rotators with some standing fire hydrants at the wall. So you can see Cody put a band around her knees. You can also do this without a band if it's too hard, but it does help to add some resistance. She's standing on one leg, slight bend in the knee, keeping her pelvis nice and level. She is pushing the other knee out to the side. You should feel a nice activation into your glutes on the outside of the hip and a little bit into the rotators in the back side of the hip. Completing about 8 to 10 repetitions on each side. And again, if you see Cody, she's got a nice hip hinge posture where she's kind of folded at the hips, but she's keeping core engaged so that she's not losing her posture and she's staying nice and long throughout the entire spine. Her foot has good stability throughout the ground and her pelvis is staying nice and level. To maintain your body in balance, always focus on good running posture. Keep your chest open, your shoulders relaxed, and engage your core to avoid leaning too far forward or backward excessively. Proper alignment reduces the strain on the neck, shoulders, and lower back. Thank you for joining me today. And remember, consistent pre and post run exercises and stretches can make a world of a difference in your recovery and long-term performance. Take the time to care for your body, and it will reward you with improved function and resilience. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more holistic tips to keep your body in balance.